Hello, friends. Happy Thursday night. It is about 10:30 here, my time in California. Sorry, my text, just when I thought my text messages were down there, they're still popping up on the top of my screen. Anyways, so I hope y'all had a wonderful day. Mine was a hot mess. I'm not gonna lie. As you see, we're back in the yarn closet. Yep, we are back here in my yarn stash. I am tired. Did everything I wanted to. Well, most everything. I did not make it to get my grandson's haircut or CVS today, so that will be tomorrow's adventure. Maybe pop into Trader Joe's, get a couple of snacks. He likes to go there. I mean, I do too. I love Trader Joe's, but the one by us, we have to be really careful because they've had problems with people stealing, so you have to wear... They even tell you when you're walking in the door, you have to wear a crossbody bag. Make sure you keep it in front of you. So I do. I always wear a crossbody purse anyway. But we'll see. We'll see how tomorrow goes. But went to Walmart and I was doing fine. And we're walking because I needed to get a little candle warmer. So instead of burning the candle, you just set the candle on top of this warmer and it melts the wax and still puts the scent out in the air without all the risk of the fire of a candle and the soot and everything. So as we're walking to the candle aisle and all that in Home Goods, I noticed to my right, Father's Day stuff. Yeah. This year is going to be harder, I think. Last year, the first 2 years, this is going to be the third year without my dad. But I've even been opting out of Father's Day emails and everything. Mother's Day is tough because my mom is over 1,000 miles away from me. So, our church does have something big planned though for moms. So I'm looking forward to that. So that'll help me get through it. And then I'll talk to my mom right after we get out of church. So that'll be good. And I sent her a little goodie box last week that she should have gotten already. So, but yeah, so going back to my day, we started out, like I said, at Walmart. I went in the yarn aisle, no pictures, nothing. It was sad. I didn't get anything. Looked at a couple of things there, but I didn't get anything. Got our shopping done. And then we weren't in Walmart long. Everywhere was so busy today. The roads were busy. The stores were busy. The only thing that wasn't busy was Costco gas. I was in and out of there in about 10 minutes, which is surprising because usually you sit in a very long line. But so after we left Walmart, I had to run over and get a drink for my grandson at McDonald's because they've got certain frozen drinks that he really likes. So we got to go get that. And then from there we hit Hobby Lobby and JoAnn. And of course I go on a week where the yarn's not on sale at Hobby Lobby. But I went through their yarn and it was just so chaotic. And then it was just hard to think because there was somebody on the phone just jabbering away about yarn colors to somebody else. And it was very hard to focus. Very, very hard. I had to keep my mind focused on the music they were playing because it was Christian music. So I was able to keep my mind focused that way. But I didn't really want to buy too much from there just because, like I said, there wasn't any sales. Plus, now I see why I stopped really shopping at Hobby Lobby. The only thing I really like from there is their cotton. The I Love This Cotton and the I Love This Yarn. Those are about the only two things I like from there anymore. I did notice I started carrying some kind of Premier yarn. I didn't really get a chance to see what because there was a manager standing right in front of it, basically doing inventory. So it was kind of a... It was interesting, but I did pick up 2 colors of I Love This Yarn. These were $4.99 a piece. I got turquoise and ocean, and these are both 100% acrylic. Both of them are, yeah. I'm struggling tonight, guys. I am struggling. Okay, so these are 7 ounces, 100% acrylic, medium 4 weight, 5mm knitting needle and a 5.5mm crochet hook. So this was what I got at Hobby Lobby. Just these two. Then we went next door to JoAnn. And I walk in, and what's the first thing I see? Big Twist, 25% off. Yeah. Now, they didn't have any like little baskets, you know, with handles. They just had shopping carts. But I had my grandson's stroller. I did take pictures at JoAnn because it was like yarn threw up in their store. I have not seen my local JoAnn so full of yarn in a long time. But today there was boxes and boxes, and they were just unpacking, and they were stocking, and I mean, there was yarn crates shoved in the fabric that you could go look at, and there was yarn right as you walk in the door, and there's yarn here and yarn there. There's yarn back on the clearance rack, and oh my goodness gracious, I was in yarn heaven. Perfect day to go. So, like I said, a stroller is a good thing if they don't have baskets. And you'll see, I did take pictures. I'm going to try and pop some pictures in here somewhere in this. I normally don't edit my videos, but for this one, I will edit and pop those pictures in there just so you could see just some of the yarn. I couldn't even get pictures of it all because it was just, these boxes were stacked so high. Incredible. I mean, incredible. And then, like I said, Big Twist being on sale, 25% off. Yeah. There went my budget, right? So, right away, walked in the door. They had a big, like, cardboard pallet of Big Twist yarn. And you know what I noticed? Big Twist is doing something like the Karen, the 1 pounds and the Pound of Loves and all those, you know, those big skeins of yarn. Lion Brand. Big Twist is starting to do something like giant skeins of yarn. I didn't get a chance to look at it and get the specs on it because by that point my grandson was so ready to go to Sam's Club. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Why? But that was going to be our last stop because we had to get groceries and perishables and stuff. So I didn't get a chance to get the specs on these big... I'm sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable and I cannot get comfortable. So I did not get the specs on those yarns. I apologize for that. I cannot get comfortable. Dealing with chronic pain sucks. And lately it's been really, really bad. And today I knew it was going to be bad because I did a lot of walking. But anyways, yeah, I did not get the specs on that. So maybe if I can get to another JoAnn sometime in the next week or so, I'll try and get it, because with how much I spent today, I ended up earning a Smile reward. So I have a little gift certificate to use. So on top of the JoAnn's, I'm so sorry if I'm fidgety. I'm trying to get comfortable and nothing is working. I'm a hot mess. Okay, without further ado, let's keep going here. So when I walked in, like I said, they had that pallet of yarn, and right away I noticed they had the Big Twist slime, which I wanted another one of these last time I purchased yarn at JoAnn, but they only had the one. And so I grabbed another one today. The specs on this are 100% acrylic, machine wash, low iron, do not bleach, do not tumble dry flat, 5mm knitting needle and a 5mm crocheting hook. It's a medium 4 weight, 380 yards, 6 ounces. And then, yeah, like I said, this is in the colorway Slime. It's almost like a neon. Not quite, but almost. I have nowhere to put all this yarn that I'm trying to figure out, because I have a lot. And then I also picked up, these are the same specs I just read. This one is in the color Mustard. I really liked this one. This was sitting right next to the Slime color. I don't know what I'll do with this, but I just really liked it. It's really pretty. So this one's Mustard. Okay. Now, I love variegated. However, I think I mentioned this last night. I have too many variegateds. But you know what? When they're pretty colors like that, you got to get not one, not two, but 4. So these are all big twist value. 100% acrylic, 269 yards, 4.3 ounces, 5mm knitting needle, and a 5mm crocheting hook. It's a medium 4. Machine wash, low iron, do not bleach, do not tumble dry, dry flat. And this is in the colorway Rainbow Bright. I have a project already in mind for these. That's why there's 4 of them. And look at how gorgeous though that rainbow is. This is just so pretty. Look at this. All the teals and pinks. And there's black in there to kind of offset all that bright. There's like a lime green, pink, orange, purple. It is just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Love this one. Okay, so there's 4 of those. Really quick. So these, all of my big twist yarns, I paid $2.40. And that was because the 25% off. And I had 5 off of 35. So that just takes a little bit off of each item as well. And I had a 50% off item. I'm going to save the best for last on that one. And then I bought 3 of these. Talk about a hot mess right there. But I pulled it out of the box and I'm like, that's what a yarn winder's for. I will just throw this up on the yarn winder, on the ball winder, and yeah. So these are Big Twist Party. 100% acrylic. 240 yards, 3.5 ounces, 5mm knitting needle, and a 5mm crochet hook. It's a medium 4 weight. These are in the colorway Jelly Beans. Again, I have a project in mind. So pretty. I don't know if my camera's going to pick it up, but so, so pretty. I like this one a lot. And all their party yarns were just thrown into one big jumbo cardboard box. So you had to dig. And that's probably why this one's like that. But that's okay. I'll wind the yarn up. So now I'm saving the best for last. Juan the Yarn Addict is doing a spring cal crochet along. Every week he's releasing a new segment of the video of the blanket. He's doing a spring blanket. I cannot remember right now what size the blanket's going to be. He's using cotton, and so is pretty much I think everybody, well, a lot of people are using cotton. I didn't want to use cotton for it. I do have the cotton I could use. I'm looking in here. I've got cotton I could use, but I wanted to just use acrylic. I like making my blankets out of acrylic. And like I said, I had a 50% off. So this yarn that I'm about to show you, if you don't have a coupon, it is $16.99 a skein. For me, that's too much. It is Lion Brand's Mandala. And this is the bonus bundle. So you get a lot of yarn in this. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? Look at that. You can see. If you knit it, that's how it would work up. So this is 10.5 ounces. 300 grams. 1,181 yards. It is machine washable and dryable. It's 100% acrylic. And this is a lightweight 3. So it's going to be thinner. It'll be perfect for summertime. 3.75mm knitting needle and a 5mm crochet hook. Now I might go down to a 4.5 just to give it a little bit of a tighter stitch. And this is in the colorway Gnome. Yeah. So I used my 50% off on this. And then, like I said, I also had that $5 off that took a little bit more off. So this skein of yarn was, oh no, it did. Okay, so it just used the 50% on this one. So this one came down to $8.49 after that coupon. But look at that. I almost gave up looking at the mandala bonus bundles because all I was seeing was like fall colors and neutrals and stuff like that. And I really wanted something bright and vibrant. And then this puppy, just kind of right there, just as I was getting ready to walk to the register, because like I said, my grandson was done. So I only found one. I'm probably going to have to order another one online. Unfortunately, probably at regular price. But what can you do, right? But JoAnn does give coupons quite often, so I will be watching my app for that as well. So that is my JoAnn haul. I am going to be placing a Premier yarn order. Oh, I don't know, probably in the next couple of weeks. Couple of days, sorry. Just because I need more cotton yarn that is solid color and not variegated, and a lot of my cotton is variegated. So, yeah, so the whole thing was Sam's Club with my grandson. Really quick, I'll tell you guys a story. You're going to think it's cute. So, Sam's Club has these, like, floor cleaners that are self-driving. There's nobody on it. Like, I mean, a worker could get on and drive it, but it is programmed to drive itself through the store. And it's constantly doing these loud beep, beep noises. And he just loves it. I mean, we walk in there, he hears it, and he's like, where's the beep, beep? Where's the beep, beep? Well, we found out our Walmart neighborhood market here in town also has one of those. And so that was why he wanted to hurry up and get over to Sam's Club, was so he could see his beep, beep. It is the cutest thing. It is so funny. And this thing is, it's amazing. You think you're going to get ran over by it, but it actually stops and it recognizes you. It's kind of creepy in my eyes, but the big Walmart here, our big Walmart there, used to have one of them, but then it was like, it was just gone. I don't know why they got rid of it, but I noticed our neighborhood market does have it, which makes me happy when we just have to run in for 1 or 2 items. But today I needed more than just groceries from Walmart, so we ended up at the big one in the next city over. So yeah, so that is my video for today, friends. I think I'm going to get off of here. I need to go take some Motrin for this pain so I can sleep tonight. But anyways, I don't think I'm going to get back on here again before next week. So I just would love to wish all of you moms, grandmas, aunts, whatever role you play in a child's life, a very blessed and happy Mother's Day. Go out and celebrate. Being a mom, being a grandma, being a caregiver, it's hard work. I'm not going to lie. But it is a blessing from the Lord. It really, really, truly is. So, with all that said, be blessed, be kind. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. I love comments. I love to read comments. So, have a great weekend. I will see you all next week sometime. I don't know when. I cannot put an exact date. I'll be back sometime next week with something yarn related. Maybe I'll pull out my looms next week. So, but anyways, I will talk to you all again next time, friends. Bye.